Science. Hi, today I chose to talk to you about education. The reason why I figured I could talk about several little different things about it, just give my opinions on how I thought about it or how I felt. So I have 4 different topics that I'm just going to talk about. The first 2 are, should students who bully be expelled? And what are the best ways to stop bullying in our school? If most of you guys watched my last speech, I actually talked about bullying. So, I feel like you guys got how I feel strongly about it and how to make it stop. And I gave some examples on there. My third one is about phones. Should students be allowed to have their phones to listen to music in study halls? And should students be allowed to have their phones in general? So, we're going to go back to the bullying real fast. I do think that if you are a bully, you should get expelled. All actions have consequences. And I think that if you were to get more consequences, it would make you wake up, especially if you're an athlete or whatever. I know that if you get expelled or whatever, you don't get to play sports. I also think it would make the outside world realize it's going on. Grandparents, mom and dads, whatever, just they would be able to understand it more and see that it's happening. Best ways that I think we could stop bullying is if more adults paid attention. Kids can try to stop it, but 99% of the time the other kid's not going to listen to the other one. So I think if teachers paid more attention and principals and stuff to what's going on, it could really help. I get that we are teenagers and that we do drama, and there's quite a bit of drama in high school, but I do think that sometimes bullying can be mistaken for drama, and teachers are just like, just let's not worry about it. Let's just worry about ourselves. And I get that they're not paid to come here and listen to all of our drama issues, but I just think it could help. But yeah, I do think if principals started to pay more attention and just like, okay, hey, don't do it again, I personally think it could really help the bullying problem. And like I had said before, is that I did talk about it, and I think but how strongly I felt that it was not okay. So phones, I'm gonna move on to phones. Phones is a big question, especially in our high school. You hear a lot of teachers like, should you really have your phone out? Should you really this or that about your phones? So we're just gonna start with the phones in study hall and listening to music. I personally think that yes, you should be able to listen to music while you're working on your work. It's a study hall. It's supposed to be independent. If you can multitask. I know I personally like to listen to music while I work, especially if I'm doing reading or writing. I think it just flows better and helps me. So that's the reason why I do think that you should be able to. And especially high schoolers, we're old enough to know, hey, we said we were just gonna listen to music. Let's just listen to music and try to get our work done. And like I said before, all action has consequences, so we'll be the ones to deal with the consequences when we don't get our work done because we've chosen to play games instead of listening to music like we said. That goes on with do I think school should allow phones at all at the school, in classes or anywhere? I personally think yes. And the reason why I think, whether or not if I want to admit it or someone else wants to admit it, a lot of our lives are on our phone. Sorry. And I'm not saying that that's a good thing, but it has happened. I know a lot of teachers, emails come to their phone. I personally don't have to have my phone. I don't need my phone. The reasons why I do need my phone in school, though, I am unable to access outside emails from my college classes that I take. I can't get those on my school computer, so that's how I communicate, is over my emails on my phone with my teachers. So that really helps my calendars. I have screenshots of due dates or homework assignments. So it does make it more good for me to be able to have that phone and have access to it. Once again, back to junior high, no, I don't, their focus levels are kind of everywhere, so I'm not sure that they should be able to have their phones. But as far as high school goes, I think that we are old enough, especially juniors and seniors. I mean, seniors, you're going to be out in the real world soon. Someone's not going to be at your desk with you telling you, slap your hand, hey, get off your phone. I get that there is like a handful of kids that can ruin it for someone and choose to listen to music or play on their phone or play games or Snapchat or whatever, but I mean, that's their problem, and it does ruin for everyone else that is actually using their phones for things as emails and due dates and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I personally get on Snapchat throughout the day, but I don't see my grades slipping or me getting F's because I've chosen to be on my phone. So I think if I'm getting good grades and getting my work done on my phone, it's not an issue. Recently, I noticed teachers are starting to crack down on the phone thing at my school personally, and like we have to sign this thing or whatever, and so it's kind of hard for me to like want to sign it because I'm like, you know, I kind of sort of need that to do my college stuff, but most teachers are understandable and say, you know, if you actually need it for that, then go ahead and use it. So I think that could be nice. And so those are just my opinions on those 4 things. Leave comments if you have any questions or anything. I would like to answer them, or especially with things that I need to fix. Thank you.